Hello and welcome. As a hotel AI expert, I've had a front row seat to the incredible changes technology is bringing to our industry. I am so pleased to be here with all of you, especially the students of Europe Hotel School, as you embark on this online learning journey. We're going to dive into a topic that is absolutely transforming how we market our hotels: AI in visual marketing. Think about that for a second. A heartbeat. In that single moment, that split second, a potential guest makes a choice. Do I click here or do I just keep scrolling? That first visual impression isn't just a nice to have, it's everything. And today, we're going to explore how AI gives us a powerful new edge in that critical moment. All right, so let's start with the big picture. What is the core challenge that every single one of us is up against in this crowded digital world? Just try to put yourself in your guest's shoes for a minute. You open an app, maybe Expedia, or you're just scrolling through Instagram, and you are hit with this wave, this sea of gorgeous hotels, hundreds of them. In that endless ocean of options, how on earth do you make your property the one that makes them stop the scroll? And this, right here, is the key. It's a fundamental shift in how we need to think. High-quality visuals, they aren't just another line item in the marketing budget anymore. They are a strategic asset. You can think of them as the currency of attention. Because in a market this packed, the hotels with the most compelling visuals are, quite simply, the ones that win. So, if that's the goal, how do we get there? Well, the answer is what I like to call the AI marketing revolution. We're talking about a leap from just having static, pretty photos to a whole new world of dynamic, intelligent, and data-driven visual marketing. And, the really amazing thing here is that these incredibly powerful tools, they're not just for giant corporations with massive budgets anymore. Platforms like Canva's Magic Studio or Adobe Firefly have literally put professional-grade design tools into the hands of every marketing team. It really levels the playing field. Okay, so let's get practical. How can you start using AI to squeeze every last drop of value out of every single image you have? Let's talk about creating and expanding your content. Now this is an absolute game changer. It's called generative expansion. And I know it sounds super technical, but the idea is actually incredibly simple. It's like having a magic paintbrush that can intelligently extend your photos, filling in the background while perfectly matching the original lighting and style. We've all been there, right? It's a classic marketing headache. You have this absolutely beautiful vertical photo of a suite. It looks amazing on Instagram stories. But you need a wide landscape-style banner for your website's homepage. In the past, your options were terrible. You either crop the photo and ruin the composition, or you have to pay for an expensive reshoot. But now, look at this. Here's the AI solution. With generative expansion, the AI just fills in the blanks. It intelligently extends the photo on both sides, seamlessly adding more of the curtains, the flooring, you name it. The perspective, the lighting, it's all perfect. All of a sudden, that one great photo can become 10 different assets for any format you could possibly need. And this technology unlocks completely new strategies, like virtual staging. Just imagine you're in the middle of a huge renovation. Instead of waiting for months until the construction is totally finished, you can take a picture of the unfinished space, feed the blueprints to an AI, and have it render a stunning, photorealistic image of the final room. Think about that. You can start marketing and selling those new rooms months ahead of schedule. That is a massive advantage. Oh, and by the way, AI is also fantastic for just perfecting the photos you already have. It can remove a stray suitcase someone left in the shot, get rid of a weird reflection in a window, or even swap out a gray, cloudy sky for that perfect golden hour sunlight. It's all about presenting your best self. So, we know AI can help us create amazing images. But what if it could also tell us which images will work best for which guests? That's the next frontier, using data to personalize our visuals. This is a field called predictive visual analytics. Essentially, AI sifts through enormous amounts of data to learn what different types of travelers respond to. It can then actually predict which of your photos are most likely to appeal to specific groups of people. So, for example, the AI might analyze the data and find that Gen Z travelers are, say, 40% more likely to engage with photos of a cool communal workspace. Meanwhile, it might find that baby boomers respond way better to images of a beautiful breakfast buffet or the hotel's garden. Now, that is incredibly valuable intel for any marketer. And what can you do with that intel? Well, just imagine your website being smart enough to swap out the main hero image in real time based on who's visiting. A young business traveler sees that cool co working space right away. A couple looking for a relaxing getaway, they see the beautiful garden. You're creating a tailored experience that speaks directly to that person's desires from the very first click. Now, this is all incredibly exciting, but with all of this new power, of course, comes great responsibility. So we absolutely have to talk about ethics and the importance of authenticity when we use these tools. There is a very, very fine line between enhancement, which is our goal, and deception, which is the danger. Using AI to perfect the lighting in a photo or clean up a few stray details, that's enhancement. That's presenting your hotel in its best possible light. But using it to add a swimming pool that doesn't exist or to make a tiny room look palatial, that's deception. That's creating a false reality, and it will destroy guest trust.
Because at the end of the day, it all comes down to this one simple rule. It's the foundation of hospitality. The room a guest books online has to be the room they walk into. Our job is to use AI to present the absolute best version of our truth, never to invent a fantasy.
So, as you continue your studies and go on to become the next generation of leaders in this fantastic industry, I want to leave you with this question. Think about it. How will you harness these incredible new tools, not just to drive bookings, but to build trust, to operate with integrity, and to share your hotel's unique, authentic story with the world?